Alright, here we go, we're live. And I'm gonna be doing a whole case of the Gatewatch, one booster box at a time. And as per usual, I will not be going over the countdown counters because who really cares? I'll be going over the rares, mythics, the foils, and hopefully the expeditions. And there we go. So let's get to it. As you can see, I moved inside for this one. There's a Waste Dread Defiler. That's a pretty terrible card. I'm primarily doing this to kind of showcase what you can get if you buy Oath of Gideon, a display, and a case. So I will be doing, at the end of the video, there will be a recap. We have a foil Swamp. That's money right there. Eldrazi Displacer, which is actually a good rare, which we'll see standard play. Anyway, I will be doing a recap at the end of the video. Also, due to popular demand, I will be doing a case review when I'm done. So that means the Iron Flames, foil, and a Wandering Fumarole. A decent, all the manlands are pretty decent. The red-white one is probably the worst. So, but I will be doing a case review where I will list up Sift of Skulls, pretty bad. Where I will be listing all the rares, well, not all the rares, but all the ones that I deem playable, even if they're not, Stoneforge Masterworks. Even if they're not really worth anything. If I deem them playable in any kind of format, then I will be throwing them in there for you to see. Captain's Claws, also a pretty bad one. My lighting is kind of off here, I think. I have some backlighting going on. These are up pretty fast. Eldrazi Mimic, a pretty decent Eldrazi, since most of the Eldrazi's are pretty big guys. So let's see what we get here. A foil Cost Selected Great Distortion, that's pretty good, I think. It's a mythic, foil mythic, Hedron Alignment, which is the gimmick card of the set. Though getting a foil mythic kind of lowers the chance of expeditions. So I'm expecting there's a foil Blinding Drone. I'm expecting one Call of the Gatewatch. I'm expecting, one expedition. If I'm lucky, I might get two in this entire case. So we'll see. Kozilek is a pretty good card, and it will see play, I think, in various formats. Thinks of the Final Word, which people deem the worst mythic of the set. Kind of disagree on that one, and especially the uncounterable Minanden Wildborn. The uncounterable keyword on it, which makes all your spells uncounterable pretty much. There's the red white manland, not very good. So I mean, I can understand that people feel it's the worst one, probably because you won't even play in a commander, but we have a foil Flayer Drone. There we go. And the rare is a Munda's Vanguard. And let's see, Oath of Chandra. And we will be getting a lot of Oath, and I think because it's a small set, when we get into the case, we will be seeing a lot of duplicates. Then we have a Drana's Chosen. Oop, let's get it on camera. Which it's not my card. I don't like it. I think it's pretty bad, but there's some deck ideas floating around with it. Jorian, Ruin Diver, which seems really solid. I mean, there will be common uncommons that will be worth something. Reflector Mage probably, and we have a foil Overwhelming Denial, which seems to be the one that you get a lot of the foil rare from what I've been seeing. And we have a Glade Hard Cavalry. So overall a pretty shitty booster. Even though it had a foil rare. It's a pretty bad foil rare. And then we have an Inverter of Truth, another bad mythic. 6/6 for 4, sure, but it's bad. It might climb a little, we'll see. It's an Eldrazi, people love it. Then we have another foil swamp. And an Endbringer. So 2 4 basics, that's pretty good. We have a Corrupted Crossroads. We have a Fall of the Titans. Then we have a Wild Redeemer. And the last booster in the middle row is gonna have a Linvala the Preserver. So pretty much the free. Linvala is probably better than the Captain Tarsi or whatever it's called, but it's probably the free worst mythics overall. Linvala might see play after rotation. Another Needle Spines, which is at least a mana land, so there's that. No Reality Smasher, no Fun Nuts here yet. A Mirror Pool, at least it has a lot of mythics, that's 4 mythics. Also, my breaks are, there's no 58s, which is good. My breaks are pretty much set up to that you kind of already know the cards, so I'm not going to be going over them, as you probably noticed by now. Then we have a Ruin in their Wake, and a Bearer of Silence. For Ruin in their Wake. Bearer of Silence is actually a pretty decent card, I think. But time will tell. Zendikar Resurgent, I really love the art on this one. Looks really nice. With my fat finger on it there. Really think the art is pretty. And then we have Seagate Wreckage, which is actually a pretty decent card in my book. Fought Not Seer, which is exactly what we want to see. So there's that. Then we have a Hedron Alignment number 2, so on our way to the playset. And we have a Hissing Quagmire, so all 3 of the mana lands, 2 of the red-white one. And let's see here. We have a Kozilek, the Great Distortion. So 5 mythics and a foil mythic, or 6 mythics maybe even. We'll look at it at the recap. Second to last booster, Goblin Dark Dwellers, which is a card that I do like. It's also the buy box promo. So there is that. I'll probably talk a little bit about the cards in the next booster box. Kind of just want to get this started. Abstruse Interference and Dimensional Infiltrator was the last cards in the box. Right, so let's just have a quick look at what was going on here. So hits, I would say Kozilek is a hit. We had some Manlands, a Fought Not Seer was also a hit. We had the Linvala as a mythic there. Had a Fall Swamp. Word of Truth, another mythic. The Sphinx, we had the foil Kozilek, which is definitely a hit. And we had the Fall Swamp. And the Eldrazi Displacer. So there's that. That's the hits of the box. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for box number 2. Thank you.